Welcome to day 4. We're going to go over another tip for PowerPoint. We're going to add on to the ones we've done before, so you continue using that program since that's probably the major one again for presentations that's being used out there. We're also going to add something that's going to help you out with your final class project and save you a ton of time, just like the Bible Gateway one. This one's just, can you guess it? Hold on, drum roll please. For hymns. Hymnsite. There's a couple of them out there. This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty nice. Does a lot of searching and does other things than just grabbing that one song. As you'll see, you can also download and play. So it's really versatile, just like Bible Gateway was. It's not just for one specific thing, but it's going to save you a ton of time. And that's what we're talking about here, trying to save some time. It also will allow you to, if you're maybe on a lower budget, help you with some other things. So let's get started. PowerPoint tip. We're going to move on. We started out showing you how to change the slide look with color. Then we showed you the different layouts that you can use. And then we said, hey, let's spice it up with some pictures. Now we're going to make those pictures move. We're going to animate them. PowerPoint allows us to animate in different ways as well. Here we can make our presentations come alive. They can move. They can interact. It's really neat to watch them move around, and let's face it, it'll grab the attention of our audience as well. This will help with slide transition as well, having the movement. You could have slide transitions where they completely come in and change as well. We're going to show you how to do the pictures, at least right now. It's actually kind of neat. I also teach emergency services, and I can use the animation because, again, they love the pictures and movement. I can get vehicles to drive across the screen, and people seem to really like that. It's kind of neat watching the ambulance or the fire trucks drive across the screen to their calls and pick up their patients and so forth. So we can use it for different things depending upon what would benefit and help you out the most in your presentation, whether it be worship service or otherwise. There we go. Look at that. We have a nice picture of Christ rising. Obviously Christ not in the picture, but the rising, the moving away of the stone, and just slid in from the bottom. And we have another one. Kind of started from where it was, where we're going to have our final destination, and then rolled up. So the transitions you bring in can be different based upon what's going to work best for you. The slide up with the first one. I do that, except I slide vertical right to left, and that's how I get the trucks to look like they're moving or driving across the screen. So it's going to depend what you're trying to create. You could just have them up here, real plain, or you could have them do different things. There's another one. I thought that was kind of cool, where it kind of rolls around and then brings the picture into play. You can also exit them as well. You could have them disappear with a simple they disappear, or you could have a simple different design, or have something roll away or back up even. You have that fire truck or ambulance back up. So there's a lot of options here that you can use, and I wanted you guys to see how they came on the screen. And these are just three different options. There's plenty out there, as we'll show you next, how you can get animation in your PowerPoint. Okay, so here's your screen. You get your screen. We already showed you how to insert the clip art. You're going to put the clip art where the final destination for this clip art is going to be for the animation. So if you're going to have it move up across the screen like we did with the picture of the tomb, put it where it's going to end up, and then you'll have the options to move it somewhere else. So you bring in the clip art, you put it where it's going to be, the picture, whatever you're using, and then if you look up top, you'll see it says Picture Tools and Format. You'll also have already hit insert, so you'll see animations as well. So what you need to do is click the clip art that you want to add that animation to, and when you do click this, you need to do it in order. So if you want the tomb to be first, you click on the tomb first, you add the animation, then you go to the picture of Mary and Jesus, and then you would go to the picture of the cross. So whatever order. Now, you get the order done and you say, oh no, I want the cross to be first and the tomb to be last. No problem. You can switch that around. So we pick it, we highlight it with all those bubbles around it, and then we click animation. We click animation, and we have the options. you'll see up at the top of the screen when we click animation, see all those stars. That's the different ways we can animate it. We can have it just appear, so out of nowhere it'll appear. We could have it fade in, so it starts slow and then you start to get more color and definition and it's done. You could have it fly in. You could have it fly in from the right, fly in from the left. So that would give us a little speed when we do it. We can also have it float in, so it's floating on a cloud. It looks beautiful. Real mellow there. Spin. We could have it wedge. We could have it shape. All kinds of different things we can have it do with the animations. And if we look at the animations at the bottom right there under effects options, there's a little arrow. When we click that, it'll give us even more options. And also with the options, the green is the entrance, how we're going to bring the picture into it. If we want to leave it or have it fade out or something like that, we can have it exit in a similar fashion with animation. So again, you have to decide what you want to picture and what you want to see on the animation, and then go forward, click it, pick what designs and different things, how you're going to have it to move, and then you'll finish up. Again, just like the clip art screen on the right hand side, the animations will come up and you'll see them in order. If you want to change the order, you simply click on that animation and slide it up or down and it'll move accordingly. So it's pretty neat. You can add that to it. Animations, pictures, that brings the attention and grabs your attention. Though, like with anything else, if we overuse it, it's going to get on people's nerves. So remember, a balance in when you're using this, just to get the effect you want, and then don't go too much further than that. Alright, so that was our PowerPoint tip. Now we're going to get into another tool that you can use. It is really cool. I know, I say that about everything, but I get excited about this stuff. You know what they say, it's the small things. So Hymnsite.com, this allows us to get the hymn lyrics from the songs. It will also play the songs. We have the option of 3 different instruments. Last time I used it, we don't use it in our church, but last time I looked, it was 3 different instruments. You have bells, piano chimes, and whatever the 3 are they give you, you could actually have it play. So you get stuck. Your organist can't come that week. Your pianist can't come that week, but you need it. If you have an internet and you can have audio piped through your computer, you could actually play it right through there. Those that don't have a good budget and don't have the ability to pay somebody, here's another option. Our church again mainly uses it for the lyrics, so we can cut and paste, as we talked about with Bible Gateway. However, again, you have so many other options. You can search through a ton of different hymns. You can put in the hymn number. So far, most of the ones I've gotten, even though it's not just the Methodist hymnal, you can punch in the number and it'll pop up with at least that plus maybe a couple other options, and you click on the song you want. When you play it, you can change the instruments, whether it's organ or chimes or bells or whatever the options are. So you can change that as well, or you can just again use it for the lyric portion of it. If you are using hymn numbers and not hymn names, don't forget to put a 0 before it if it's not 100 number. So if it's like 72, 072, that way it'll pop up. That's one thing I did find out. I couldn't find the song forever, and then all of a sudden I started typing the words, and oh hey, the number popped up, but there was that 0 in front of it. Alright, so here's what the site looks like. When you type in hymnsite.com, you go over to the hymn search on the left hand side there, and that's what I usually use. But like I said, there's other options here. It even has the thing for lectionary, frequently asked questions. So just like Bible Gateway, there's other options than what one group or organization might use it for. Like I said, I click on the hymn search, and then I punch in either the name or the number of the hymn in the Bible or in the hymnal, and it comes up. Here I put in Amazing Grace. I just put the title in this time. You click go, and then it'll take you to there. Now you can match, like the bottom, you have some options to try to narrow it down. You can match a field, you can match a phrase in the song, and just like Bible Gateway, it can sort through hundreds or thousands of songs and help you out to try to narrow it down and find what you're looking for. I typed in Amazing Grace, it came up 378. I clicked the blue link and it takes me right to the song. So again, step by step, I want to kind of show you, even though we won't be on the slide long, You type in the name or the number, and that's how it'll pop up. You may get more than one. That's not a problem. You can narrow it down from there, but it brings it down and helps you search for them a little bit quicker. There we go. Our common or frequently remembered words from Amazing Grace has the verses in there. And like I said, if you have speakers hooked up, normally when you click on this, I know it does it on mine, you can click it and it'll start playing the song. I think piano comes up initially, and it'll start playing the song with the music in the background, which is really cool. Alright, again, cut and paste, all the time saved. This is going to be a big help to us as we're trying to put our services together. Here's another tool for your class project, again, if you're going to be taking the entire service and trying to put it as a presentation for your worship service. This is going to be the last day for the main tools you're going to need for the class project. So that way we give you plenty of time. It's not due till next Friday. So all the tools you have here, it's going to save you a bunch of time. You'll be able to get through that. We'll continue. Obviously, we still have another day and a week left with presentation and other tools that you can use to help out in your church. Tomorrow we're going to talk about technology as far as presentations and projections, and also discuss copyrights a little bit, which we have here as well since we're using another site. Alright, we will see you again tomorrow.